Hello everybody, this is FuzzfingerGaming and welcome to Diablo 3. I thought we'd start a series on the bosses of Diablo 3, just giving some tactics and tips and strategies that I've discovered to killing these bosses. And obviously I thought we'd start off with the Skeleton King, since he is the main boss of the first main boss I should say rather, of Act 1. He's not particularly challenging, but it's best to go in order. We want a complete set of bosses, so I thought we'd definitely begin with him. I'm actually playing through Nightmare mode at the minute. I've got this Barbarian which is level 34, which is about the right level that you need to be, although his gear isn't great. So the fight does go on a little bit longer than it otherwise could have. But there's not really anything challenging to this fight, which is quite fortunate, even on Nightmare mode. And also we've got a wizard as well in the group, which is my lovely wife, I should say. I dragged her into Diablo 3 when the game came out, and she's been enjoying it actually. So she's managed to get through to Nightmare with me, and she's still playing. But the strategies you can use on, I think, any of the difficulties, even up to Inferno, the abilities don't change for this boss. And it's pretty simple really. Try not to stand in front of him if you can help it, and watch out for his teleport, since he likes to do his whirlwind ability straight after, which can be quite damaging. Yes, I had to bring my wife back to life then at the start of the fight. She had a little bit of lag as we pulled, apparently anyway, that's what she told me, so I had to resurrect her there. So, yeah, like I said, my gear's not great, which means his health doesn't go down as quickly as I would like it to. I think I've got about 260 damage at the minute, or something around that. And I could easily be getting about 400 now if I'd upgraded my gear. But there is definitely an increase in difficulty between Skeleton King on Nightmare and then when it is on normal. Do have to pay a little bit more attention to his abilities. So the first ability you'll definitely want to watch out for is his summon ability. He'll use it quite often throughout the fight, where he'll summon 4 skeleton mobs. They're all melee mobs, no ranged attackers, and as soon as he summons them he'll summon another 4, so bringing 8 into battle. Fortunately they are easy to kill, and if you have the boss positioned right, then he will actually kill them for you with his mace. And I believe there's an achievement as well if you get him to kill 15 of his own skeletons in a single fight. So you might want to go for that if you want to. You can get that on normal, you don't need to do it on any difficulty higher than that. But if you are good at positioning the boss, then you can pretty much ignore the skeletons and just let the Skeleton King take them out himself. So that's the first ability anyway, the summon ability. And the other main ability you'll definitely want to watch out for is the teleport ability. You just used it there, as you can see. The problem with this is he likes to generally teleport straight onto you or one of your comrades and launch into one of his damaging attacks, such as Whirlwind for instance. If you're on normal mode, then you might not have like a teleport or a leap spell if you're Barbarian. I can't remember what level you get that at actually. But on the higher difficulties you should pretty much always have an escape route skill available to you when he does do that, just so you can avoid taking the damage. Other than that, you pretty much just want to keep a nice supply of health pots, save your health globes on the floor for when you need them. You should get quite a few in this fight due to all the adds that he summons. And then you just got to hammer away at him basically. And if you're like me, you don't have that much decent gear on you and you're in a later difficulty, it could take a while. Like I say, this is only Nightmare, so I'm not looking forward to thinking how long it might take in Hell or even Inferno. But incidentally, if you're Barbarian, you might want to use the Revenge spell. That can keep you nicely healed, especially with all the adds. It's probably got a good chance of proccing. And Whirlwind will probably be good as well, as I'm using Seismic Slam. But that's just a couple of tips for you if you're Barbarian. I'm trying not to give class specific tips since I only actually played the Barbarian so far and I don't know about the other classes. But now he's going down.
Fury. Need more time. Still recharging.
And there we have it, it looks like we're just about to finish him off. You might notice that I don't actually get any rare items. You only actually get guaranteed rares for the first time you kill him on normal mode. On the higher difficulties, Nightmare, Inferno and Hell, you don't actually get better drops on bosses, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that's the way it is. So the next boss is going to be the Spider Queen boss. I hope you'll join me for that. I've been Fuzzfinger, thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll see you next time.